Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. With this wonderful chanting of Lord Krishna, today I welcome all of you to my today's video. So welcome all of you. I hope all of you are doing great. The topic for today's video will be around Mahabharata. The story we will discuss in brief. So let's start. The Mahabharata is called the fifth Veda because of the treasures of wisdom it contains. It is said that what is not explained in Mahabharata is not worth knowing. The Gita is an integral part of Mahabharata. To understand the Gita, one must know in brief the background story of its main characters. So now let's discuss about the Pandavas, who are the most talked about characters when we speak about Mahabharata. Before the Christian era, King Yudhishthir, known as Dharm Raja, ruled over the powerful kingdom of Indraprastha. His four brothers, Bhim, Arjun, Sahadev, and Nakul, helped him in administration. They were the five sons of Pandu, so they were called the Pandavas. They were very righteous and virtuous. The people of the kingdom lived in perfect peace and prosperity under their rule. Once King Yudhishthir performed the Rajsuya Yagna at the instance of his maternal cousin Sri Krishna. A large number of smaller kings took part in it, and all of them accepted the overlordship of Emperor Yudhishthir. The emperor's paternal cousin Duryodhan also attended the yagna. He could not tolerate the rise of Indraprastha. Since his boyhood, he was highly jealous of the Pandavas. When Duryodhana turned to his capital Hastinapur, he began to nurse the idea of usurping the kingdom of Indraprastha from the Pandavas, as he was the very embodiment of evil. He was as greedy as Ravana. Shakuni, Duryodhan's maternal uncle, was a cunning and crafty person. He was a past master at dice games. He asked Duryodhana to invite Yudhishthir to a game of dice so that he could be deprived of his powerful kingdom. Duryodhana asked, "What shall I gain out of it?" Shakuna replied, "I shall throw dice on your behalf in such a way that you shall be the winner every time." But if Yudhishthir declined the invitation, was Duryodhana's next question. Shakuni explained, invitation to a game of dice is similar to a challenge for a battle, and no self-respecting warrior can afford to decline it. Extend the invitation. Yudhishthir will accept it without fail and come to Hastinapur along with his brothers. See how I checkmate him and win his entire kingdom for you. Duryodhana the wicked was fascinated by Shakuni's plan. He persuaded his blind father, King Dhritarashtra, to extend the invitation to the Pandavas. The king, after some hesitation, yielded to the wishes of his greedy and ill-tempered son. Having received the invitation for a game of dice, the five Pandavas reached Hastinapur and the game started. The dice began to be thrown. Shakuni used enchanted dice and won each and every move. Soon the Pandava lost their powerful kingdom. To win the kingdom back, Yudhishthir stayed the beautiful Draupadi, but as ill luck would have it, she too was lost. All the five brothers lost themselves in the gamble. They had become slaves. They could not wield their weapons. Draupadi, the chaste, was insulted and humiliated in the open court by Duryodhana and his supporters. This episode teaches us a lesson. One must never gamble, as there is no limit to the loss one may suffer in it. He who deprives a person of his wealth by deceit in a gambling game meets his own doom sooner or later. All the 100 Kaurava brothers invited their death on the battlefield. They gained nothing and lost everything. One must earn his bread by the sweat of his brow. Tread the path of truth and not of falsehood. A woman may never be insulted, as her curse can wipe out the entire race. With this story, today we can conclude our video, and in the next video we will be discussing about the next part of Mahabharata. Thank you all for your patience and listening.